You really don't need to spend hours on this to get good. In this video, I'm going to show you how to become a better guitar player in just a few minutes. Hello, my name is David Wallerman. I've been teaching guitar professionally for about 25 years. Love doing it, and today I'm going to unlock your musical personality. Now, for this to really work, we need to take a trip down memory lane a few years ago.
Hey Dad, what's that?
Let's go back to when you were a toddler. Yep, that's perfect. Here you are, communicating things to your parents. Now, the amazing thing here is that the amount of things you could express to your parents with just a few sounds is really mind-blowing. Change my diaper. I'm still hungry. I need to burp. I want to go outside. I don't want to sleep. The list goes on, and all that was communicated with just a few sounds. It's only later in life that we learn how to spell words and how to write things down. Why don't we do that with music? So I'm imagining that at this point in your musical journey, you are spelling these words out. You're thinking about all the grammar of music. See, if you had to jam with this backing track, I bet you would start searching around for a note that works. And then from there, try to build a scale. That's your canvas. And then from there, you start thinking about targeting the right notes. Third, the fifth, the sixth. Operate in that zone of the fretboard. I'm not saying that it's completely wrong to do that, but what you're doing here is spelling out every single word, looking at the rules of music before you express yourself. That's the complete opposite of what babies do. So I'm going to take you back to that baby phase on music. Forget about all those rules. And let's try this. First, put your hands up in the air. Listen to the backing track. Why are we doing this? We're doing this to avoid touching the instrument, because as soon as you touch it, what happens here? Scales, positions, modes. Put your hands here. Listen to what's going on. Get comfortable with the feel. And then sing something. Da, 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 ba, da, ba. Can you feel it? Start feeling the track. What we did here is put ourselves into the shoes of a baby, surrounded by life that is different, hearing all those sounds, not quite yet participating into this life. I know babies don't have shoes, but at some point that baby is going to realize that he has a need. And that's where the expression of that need just comes out. Right now, I'm just like a baby. I'm surrounded by something foreign, an experience, what I'm hearing. And I want to participate into this. I want to enter the world. So I'm going to play a first note. That first note can be good or bad. If it's a good note, great. If it's a bad note, I'm going to make it right by bending it until it reaches a good note. Now, the decision we're going to take is to always bend a note. Because if we bend a good note, we can always bend it to another good note. If we bend a bad note, we can also bend it to a good note. Take a leap of faith. Play a note without looking at it, bend it, and stop the bend when the pitch reaches a note that is in key. Try that in several areas of the fretboard. Eventually you can speed that up. It takes a little practice, but it really works. Once you're comfortable with this exercise, let's add the slide element. It works just the same, but this time we're going to approach a note with a slide and bend it. Let's give it a try. That worked. I'm not looking at the fretboard, I still don't know the key. I'm really using my ear and connecting what I'm hearing with the movement involved, the amount of strength. Now there's one more step to this. Take that landing note and start playing from that note a very simple theme. Just trust the process. Let's give it a try. We'll start with the slide and the bend. Okay. From that, I'm gathering two things. I'm gathering that this is the amount of strength I need to play my bend that will work. And also gathered really quickly that as I was doing this slide, the note I slid to was a correct note. So I have two pitches that are right. I have this one, the one I slid to, and then this one. Now I can connect the pitches, the sounds, with strings and frets. I'm on the first string, fret number 14, that I'm bending to 16. Now from there, I'm going to imagine the rest of the theme. So it started with this. Bring in the backing track. I had something like this. That's high pitched. Now I'm imagining the rest. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, so I know that ma, ma is on the 14th fret. Ma, bended. Ma, and then da, da, da. Just want to add 3 notes. So I'm just adding 3 notes. La, la, la. These 3 pitches are descending. That's the first clue as to what I'm going to have to play. And notice also that the first and the third pitch are the same. I know where the third pitch is. It's on the first string, 14th frets. So my third pitch is also going to start there, and I'm just going to descend. Take a leap of faith and let's see what happens. In this case, it worked, and you'll discover that most of the time you try this, it will work for you. Click this video to learn more about how you can play by ear without spending too much time learning the scales. It's going to change the way you play, I guarantee it. I'll meet you in that video.